hazards. Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Another failed test subject. Golems, your assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal. Another failed test subject. Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new? Another failed test subject.
Fuck! I need to join Discord. Hello? Okay.
Which one's Elimination Protocol?
The statues bait thing.
How is it XR dying to that at 19 minutes in?
How did I die?
Another
don't know what
failed
it is.
test subject.
The dragon heads aren't even activated at 19 minutes in. 19 seconds in.
Is it not?
Got hit by multiple of this, yeah.
I think that's the arrow, but I don't know how that works.
Beta, Holy Paladin video win. Whenever I have time and whenever I feel like
I got hit
it.
by one and I did.
Well, you would have had the debuff from standing in arrows previous.
Oh, it's tactical destruction, the arrowheads. Yeah, never mind. The mission protocol is the arrows.
Yeah, it's just people standing in the arrows. The arrows are the
I think
the
he
mythic.
died to the entire wall there, because like the arrows made the only way out of that small corner the boss was in. They walled it off completely, so I think if you have melee there, you can literally not dodge it. At least that's what it looked like from range.
That's based off what the boss positioning. But the boss needs to be positioned the way he is to activate the two traps, right?
Yeah, it was just, I don't know, kind of unfortunate. I'm jumping here where the health stones are, like this trap was activated and the one over there as well, and he was standing on yellow, so you only have like this small space there. If there's 5 arrows there. Kinda yikes.
And stop kill flash, I think. Those
I
two.
think it fixed the stacks if you
So
start FTM though.
No,
No, messes them up, does it? Okay.
messes my cities.
5,
Alright.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain.
Fuck, I should start closer knowing that they're gonna go here.
New hazards. Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards? Golems, your
Alright,
assistance is
golems spawning.
This analysis should prove terminal.
Move.
Now that was beautiful work with the golems. Watch out, priest.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
What do we clear now? Like there's none in the middle, do we just keep it?
You hold them, yeah.
You can hold it.
You hold them. So you wait until the next set of traps because he'll spawn 2 in the middle, and then you've got like you enjoy a free platform.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards?
This is starting to click. It's a lot more tidy of a fight once
This is
you
Golem number 2 coming up.
understand it like this.
Well,
Oh man.
like,
You
Yeah,
gotta-
you
gotta
you
get
can't
some-
keep on moving like that when the arrows are
Yeah.
about to explode.
Midway bot left, so.
That was me, and I didn't move. I
No,
got
No,
it's
not the boss,
boss.
the boss, the
Boss.
boss, the boss.
Flash, you need to grip the 2 yeah. You gotta do it sooner than that.
Yeah, the boss needs to be still for that thing.
Later. Doesn't really matter if we get to something else. Just move them.
Well, we can like start putting them in a CC chain, like, but they need to be like the 2 that
Yo,
are
what's
away
up?
need to be stacked before they are,
Cause
like-
good that starts bits.
I misunderstood. I thought you were talking about moving them.
How's it going?
No, the boss can do whatever because we're focusing on the golems. But yeah, you just need to in that case there where you're moving to the side there, Toback Flesh, you need to either move immediately, like quickly, or like not move at all. Because
especially when they're about to go off, when the arrows are about to go
The
off,
arrows.
cannot move. Like,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
cannot move.
Well, can't we just face the arrows to the wall so no one gets hit?
no,
Is there-
No, but the
'cause
problem is
we
two
can't
arrows will
we can't reliably do that because of the knockback. If people get knocked back into trap while they have that debuff, they're dead. It's not reliable to like maintain that strat.
Mhm.
Yeah, Desara was picking them up.
Someone picked up 1 golem. I
Yeah,
picked
Desara
2,
did.
and then the last one disappeared.
So you need Desara to deactivate like one of
Well,
them. Yeah.
No. I need 1 more guy than whoever picked up a golem this pool. So just pick up 1 and hold, and then I'll place a marker when you have to clear it.
Sign me up, Chief. I'm so fucking ready for this.
I can just call all things we want to clear.
Yeah, I can tell. Just Hag should just do it, yeah.
I will need
Yeah.
a week or 2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries. What was his health there? 63%. That was a really clean like golems though. If we can have the first golems like that every time, we'll be flying.
What's the timing on the golem spawn? Like how much time is there between
30
the
seconds
golem?
in. Oh, I don't know.
1 second, bits. 1 second.
Between every
Okay.
spawn.
Also, you can
Golems are
vortex
like
every
that
one
every
of them,
time?
but with 1 vortex then.
If the golems are like that every time, I'll jizz all over the place.
Yeah, I
Wait,
don't have
actually
a
have
bomb
them
every time.
one-
we know
That
you
is
can't A-bomb them,
such-
but like when outside of the first set and the third set, like every
Yeah.
odd set, it's just about getting the ones that are running away from us, right? Like those are the ones that require the control.
Yeah,
Can I
I'm
get
more
assist
watching health.
so I can place world marker?
I'm more watching health bars, BD, so like you can just take care of.
Yeah, you'll be
vortexing them every time.
sorted.
Yeah. So I'll throw around blue when I'm calling for where to clear. If there's something super obvious in the middle of the room, you can just always send it. It's more if you're holding and I want something cleared late.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shit. How's it going? It's going pretty good. We just sort of just started. What do we have? 14 pulls on this bad boy. It's alright, it's starting to click. At the beginning it felt like a very messy fight. Like a bit of a clusterfuck. And slowly it's becoming a bit more comprehensive as to what's really dangerous here. And what really seems to be dangerous is the one-shots that are getting hit by 2 lines at the same time when the debuff is up. Or getting one-shot by the flame thing, right? Or the golems.
You can rest flash.
So once you kind of understand all of that, the fight becomes a lot simpler. And that's where we are at right now. Just trying to have everything fall in place for everybody, so everybody understands what to do in this fight, really. But there are still plenty of things that are left to figure out and improve on. As we get deeper into the fight, and as we have less room because of the traps, eventually we will face another type of issues, but it's fine. We'll get there eventually.
Axe, you can clear blue. Midway, you can pop up him into.
I think you can revive one now. I would cooldowns put right in.
Golems now.
No, we need to move now.
Try and prioritize the ones that are running away into the shit, yeah?
Watch out with boss movement now.
And boss knockback as well.
I'm really sorry if I do the same thing.
Yeah, really need to stop. I think the thing that's killing most of us is the
Yeah, we kind of got walled off there by
lines
that third person with the arrow.
and fearing the lines more than anything.
Was that a mirror you, I think?
For elimination protocol.
That was just one person not moving to give us space. So it was either both of us dying or one of us.
To be fair, getting hit by one line is not that bad. It's just don't get one shot.
It is,
It
because
if you
the next line can target you midway.
Well,
I
yeah.
think you can get targeted if you have it.
You can't get targeted if you have it.
Yeah.
Then it's not bad at all.
But if
It's,
you have
it's a bad habit to share, yeah? Cause
Yeah, but if you're gonna get one shot because you don't see space to fit in, then that's worse.
But the problem now was we both had the line, so it's either stand on top of each other with the line or one of us go into the fire and just die. So
I should have done that. I should have blinked in and blocked.
It was me over there in front of you guys, and I saw you, Marley, so I was like, okay, well the boss keeps moving. I didn't really, like in my head I was like, well you are gonna keep moving and me and Pete can stand still and cast. But then you went with...
Woo! Oh my god, it's so hot.
Okay, well...
I didn't want
I have not been able to 5 kill it in the safe spot before the fix. Yeah, that's actually disgusting. But it is what it is. We did not manage to get there. Yes, the video will come tomorrow. It's already scheduled for tomorrow at 6:30 my time. So I will... Yeah, it's already done. Just wait for it. There is still no video about me playing with the changes because I just don't have time nor feel like it. TLDR. We are clearing because of the fix. Of course you are not. You are just gonna be extending like most people are already. This tier is extremely easy and there is just so much gear you can get so quickly that you don't really need to keep re-clearing. In fact, I think we're already gonna be extending from now on. We're not even gonna wait until 1 more week. Like, this is it. That's about all we need. We're chilling on Lotharion. Yeah, I mean, it's fucked up that they did that they nerfed this boss and they made it a lot harder for... well, it's not a lot harder, but, you know, it is a bit harder because the other thing was an extreme cheese. But, it do be like that sometimes, you just gotta be quick. It's not huge items of the first bosses though. Yeah, everything's on the later bosses, and it just takes so long to re-clear. Like, there's already how many kills on Zskarn? There's like 50 plus kills on Mythic Zskarn. That's a lot of kills. So you gotta be quick, or you're gonna end up getting fucked. But I also want to finish this tier as soon as possible. Like, this is gonna be my last tier rating. There's gonna be no more rating from me after this. I just, I kinda don't want to, and I also will not be able to, so that's about it. I don't know, maybe I have more time for Mythic Plus in that case, but obviously if you don't Mythic Raid, you don't really get shit. You can still get decent gear without having to, you know, to be a Mythic Raider. It's just, you're gonna depend a lot more on the bolt. I'm getting fucked here. Alright. That was a pretty tight spot.
BD care behind you.
Can you adapt to studying your resilience to extreme temperatures?
Got golem spawning now.
Fucking bombs, man. Do they like knock you sideways or something? It's kind of fucked. If you got lines here, just position properly first before anything else.
New hazards. Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Bombs are really good though this ball.
Okay.
Another failed test subject.
I got Close Shady up. Where is Close Shady?
To new hazards.
I'll clear one behind.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Fuck.
There's a bomb on green. Red traps.
Yeah.
Failed test subject.
Bomb.
Yeah, I'm just gonna die if I get placed and shit like that. Yes. Did Tank place a dragonfire trap on top of it
Unfortunate.
afterwards?
Unfortunate.
I
Systems is required.
think so.
Another
Can't
failed
remember.
test. Can you adapt to new
If you
hazards?
plan to do that, I think
Studying your
off tank should also soak the one in that place, because I can never get out to it after. Off tank soaking a bomb in melee should be very free.
Bro, how on earth are people? It's actually mind-boggling to me that people are doing this in 5.5 minutes, and we're like 3 minutes in, and he's
Must it?
55%. Like,
I mean, it's partly because most people will be playing with 2 DKs and getting the ads right on top of the boss, whereas we're having to swap off a bit, but that won't be making like that much of
I
a
don't have
difference.
soul
I
still.
mean, not being used to the full fight's the difference, but like,
Will be a
It's just-
6-minute fight for us as well.
it's just bloody mad how much there is left to like make right.
There is also the fact that I'm assuming eventually you just burn the boss. Like, you correct me if I'm wrong, FTM, but I feel like this is a fight where at some point, if the boss is low enough, you just say like, fuck it, like just.
At some point you just kick the golems, because they will stand on top of you all the time, because there's only like 2 traps they can go to.
Well then, yeah.
So they just stand on top of you and you kick them and cleave them down.
What is the berserk timer?
You could have clicked
Infinite.
on this thing, by the way. And
Pretty sure there isn't a berserk timer, you just rot
What
out
thing?
the fire.
Oh, the
Reserve
crystal
time
thing.
there's traps.
If you
everywhere.
play clean, it's like you can play 7
7
minutes
minutes,
30
yeah.
without fire on you.
Didn't
Oh, yeah.
they
He has
added
a
a berserk
raw-
timer, no?
He has a roaring rage now, yeah, but it's like so meaningless.
Yeah, you lose space at around 7:30.
Yeah, it's just a way to stop people exploiting it. if another exploit gets found.
Poof! This was a very killable today, though.
Middle of the room.
I'm pretty confident we might just
Like,
end up killing it today.
it's not
It's on
based on
the
the boss.
people.
It's based
Yeah.
on the biggest,
biggest
clump
global.
of people.
Yeah.
just wondering, like, if you can start moving Zskarn earlier.
No, you don't have to move the boss. You just you can just bait it
No,
with
but
people.
yeah, but having the boss be in the middle would help, like, earlier if you can be.
And then just ranged a clump where you want to bait.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, ranged are always going to naturally be where they're going to be anyway.
Can't spread right now, honestly. Which is natural, but
No, we're spread around half of the arena, like it's quite predictable where the dragon heads are going to be. Based on
Yeah.
range positioning.
Why would they have? Why did they have to fix it?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain. Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards? Golems, your assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal. Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards?
Oh, that spawn is so bad.
Another failed test subject.
Do I take the risk?
Can I get him stone?
Yeah, you can.
Can you adapt to studying your resilience? Another failed
Hmm.
test subject.
Yeah,
Basically
range
just do
hacks.
blue.
I think
move
there's no
blue,
reason to
move
take
blue.
it this time.
Golems, your assistance is required.
I get ready
We
for
both
golem.
have some.
This analysis should prove terminal. Can you adapt to new hazards? Another failed
The boss needs to move faster.
Yeah, that is too slow.
Okay, as there was no correct move for me there, I think.
And the traps really fucked us there as well.
Another
Yeah,
failed test subject.
Oh,
So you're aiming to always keep one area like completely trap free,
New hazards.
right?
I think it's more so you're aiming to keep the area where you're going toward free.
Studying your resilience to extreme temp with your meager
Simply use beacons on DPS players in this boss, pretty much on every single boss nowadays. Ever since they did increase everybody's HP, beacons are just have a lot more value than before. That's why we're not playing Beacon of Virtue. And double beacon is pumping a lot for less mana cost and such. So if the DPS are gonna be taking enough damage, that is really the reason. If they're gonna be taking enough damage, then yeah, it's better to use them on them because then you don't really have to heal those players as much. Nowadays, tanks are a lot more self-sustaining, sustaining, whatever. Therefore, they don't usually need that much healing from the beacon. You don't really get that much value from putting the beacon on them. So you'd rather put it on a DPS. Whoever's gonna have the worst time surviving, pretty much. That's what you want to be aiming for. So you can help them out with your beacon.
Well, the problem was where the tactical wanted us to go was already filled with traps because we placed it wrong. Like the second tactical, the way we're starting right now, is supposed to be on green.
Oh
Cross the first one in the round diamond, and then you get 3 trap sets that get placed on the way down to where green. Okay, markers.
Oh,
are
sorry,
gone.
mate. Sorry. That was my misclick. Sorry. Say again, bro.
Now it's the different colors, but yeah, sure. Yeah, we start where we do right now. We place a trap set here, a trap set here, and then we go all the way across.
To green, yeah.
But which is what we're doing, right?
Yeah, but then we go to the
This is afterwards.
And
to
then we go
yellow
to star
instead
after
of.
that,
You go
yeah.
here,
Yeah.
and then you go down this way.
So, but,
Then we
so
go on
we're
the other
so
side.
the mistake we're making is going to star instead of
Yeah.
going to cross.
And then we're supposed to be down here when the second tactical comes, and then you go to star.
Yeah, okay.
And then we go from star to green.
Then you place one set of traps up by star, and then you drag the boss all the way down here again and start filling up from the back.
I mean, whether
okay,
after triangle, whether you go to cross or star afterwards doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah, it does.
No?
Yes, it does,
Why?
because you're forcing the movement. You're leaving a space.
Because you already have traps here, so it's a higher chance that this area will be more filled than around star. Also, I was planning to fill out around star, because that was the way I originally explained the strategy. So
Well, yeah,
all
but
my clears have been
at the
around
time
star.
of moving to either, I see what you're saying, but at the time of moving to either diamond or
Holy
triangle, I
shit.
mean, at the time of moving to either star or cross, both of there should be 4 traps on either lane, right? Like where the other 2 traps are purely random, right?
Well, yes, but we didn't move far enough and did one layer too much.
Right.
Instead of moving far, we went a layer deep, and then also didn't clear in the correct area, because desync between who's placing and who's clearing.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Fucking dog boss.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards? Golems, your assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal. Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you mark for disposal?
I stole. I apologize.
Someone needs to pick up the last golem, I can't get to it.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards?
Max, click green or blue.
I still have mine. Does that occur?
I see.
No.
Midway pop ups, yeah.
Yours is expiring in 10 seconds, tags, yeah.
You can just clear anything, doesn't matter.
Another failed test subject. Can you adapt to studying your resilience to extreme temperatures? Another failed test subject. Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Golems, your assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal. Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Oh. Oh.
So is that where we're meant to be at that point?
Nope.
No, we should
But
go all the way.
second tactical was correct.
So where are we meant to be for that one?
Third tactical.
That was fucked.
So
So is the boss supposed to be there? So tactical 2 goes from X to star, right?
Yep.
So
And
how
tactical
does
3 also
tactical
goes
3
from
goes from X to star? We just move there.
you place one bomb set around star, and then you drag the boss all the way back to cross, and you start filling up the room like 2 tiles at a time. So you fill up like these 2 or something, then you fill up
By your
next to
design here, where are you planning for the final like safe spot to be safe?
around star.
Okay.
Like every tactical will be safe around star or green. Just depends on random traps by a bit. Like if you get really bad random traps, you need to divert so the safe spot is on green instead of star. But by default it should be star.
118.
Five, four,
Ooh.
3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain. Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards? Golems, your assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal. Another failed test subject.
It's a bomb where I landed.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards?
That is pretty fucked.
Can you adapt to studying your resilience to extreme temperatures?
Fucking hell.
Do I clear one near star?
Yeah.
Marked for disposal. Golems, your assistance is required.
Midway bop efter.
This analysis should prove terminal. Can you adapt to new hazards?
Oh, those traps.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Fuck! The knockback, man.
Some
It's so
decent in the middle
bad.
are 'cause we were not fast enough.
It's so bad.
No, they were random, I'm pretty sure.
No, those two?
No, these two
Those are
individuals.
both
No matter what, this fight is still ass.
Блин, они тут уже везде. Смотри.
X, take the boss to like here. He's about to spawn. So take the boss to the middle of the room because you know he's not. Because you know his next set of traps are going to be during tactical destruction anyway, right? So you can move him quite a bit after that, right? You can already be basically in the middle of the room.
Yeah, but
You just need to not
fixed
move.
the destruction based on boss position. So
No,
he's in the middle.
based on players themselves. No, it is based on boss position. Of course it is. No, it has to be.
It's not.
It has to be because that's how the exploit
They
works.
changed it.
Oh, they changed it. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so as long, I mean, even if though, so the melee clump will be the largest clump. So even if you just have him like,
It's
like
also
there,
not largest clump. It's what is called weighted average.
the range will be here either way, majority. Anyway, you can move him after the after the trap. You can move him. You have, it should be fine.
I honestly think the better would be to slam the traps in the middle because we get the knock as the traps spawn. So we get knock to star, which is completely clear. Golems die. There's 2 fire shits in the middle, and then FTM goes clear. We clear the traps in the middle. Whereas right now we're kind of going to the knockback with lines and bombs on top of us, which is, I think, a bit more dangerous.
I don't know how we did this on Pro because the boss has been fixed since Pro. You had to play it slow on Pro because the timer wasn't consistent. Sometimes you would do it before or after, so you just always place them in the middle. It definitely works to just clear them instantly. It's not really an issue. I'm just not confident the other thing isn't better.
I think taking him to the edge of the room seems to be more challenging, but I think it would be better because ultimately it does give you more control. But I don't think we should do it because it like could be better. We should probably just do the other way. That's easier to do. Because if you get those 2 traps in the room and you've got bad traps, right, and then there's 2 traps in the middle and you've just got bad traps all over the gaff as well from the random occurring ones, then like you're 2 traps behind on your like control of the room at that point instead of 2 traps being on star. But it's like over effort for like little accomplishment, and it's only safe proofing bad RNG as opposed to good RNG. So we're just waiting on XR. He's lagging.
I'm back and I'm still lagging.
But you can pull, yeah.
It's probably gonna spy, but like, just go.
Doesn't matter. You need to keep pulling.
What am I doing?
Just playing the cards wherever they land. Play Zskarn, like how you think would be best. Like try and put the traps like middle-ish.
Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards? Golems, your assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal. Another failed test.
Oh, shitty, no! Why can I not rest?
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new
You can't rest. There we go. Okay. Bit too late already.
Can you adapt to studying your resilience to extreme temperatures?
Ooh.
Hags du blue.
Well, they target the wrong one.
It's the same one. It's whatever. They're equally ass.
Golems, your assistance
Midway,
is
Bob.
required. This analysis should prove terminal. Can you adapt to new hazards? Another failed test subject. Marked for disposal. Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to golems? Your assistance is required. This analysis should marked for disposal.
Oh shit.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Marked for disposal. Can you adapt to new hazards?
Yeah, boss is almost dead.
For disposal.
Touch your death, touch your death.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
That was good though, no?
Yeah, I mean, I think aside from like some robots activating traps, it's better. It's improvement, and the boss is obviously lower than he's been before. So
Basically, up until the end, we should never have traps this close to the boss. Or like, I mean, we can have them randomly, but they shouldn't stay up, right? Because like, there was that moment where I think a bunch of people died where like there were just traps basically around the boss.
Oh shit, how are you alive? Last push, guys.
Bruh.
Where's that tactical meant to be?
We did fell behind there a lot.
At this point. Just where it's clear. It'll be you place the boss around the middle of the room and everyone goes behind it. So you bait it as far away as possible. It's very obvious.
Oh. Oh.
Also, range needs to kick way more.
Ready, XR?
Huh?
Ready?
Is it ready check?
Yeah.
But it wasn't even on my screen then, sorry.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain. Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards? Golems, your assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal. Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards?
Alex, you can clear blue.
Got this is beams with knockback coming up. Get ready for it.
Can you adapt to studying your resilience to extreme temperatures?
The timing just so odd sometimes.
Remember, you can't clear blue, it's very far away.
Marked for golems, your assistance
Oh.
is required.
You did dodge
You
it
did way
perfectly
better.
first.
This analysis should
I mean, like, it was kind of hard
Did
to
way
see.
bomb. Ah, you lose it.
Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience marked for disposal.
Need kicks on these ads. Bro, this ad set sucks so much with that overlap.
Marked for disposal.
This is why I said on Thursday, like, it could be an idea to, like, delay A-bomb. Because, like, 2 grips is, like, enough to, like, maintain control. And
Yeah, maybe that's the play.
Studying your
just that with the knockback, like, it literally takes us away from the ads, like. So they either
Also,
need
if
to
I
be-
stay on the ads, then don't back the eyes, I think. Because he gets too many stacks of it. And if I take bows, then I have to move bows back and
marked for disposal.
the ads are gonna go amok.
Can you adapt to golems? Your assistance is required.
This place is very clean though.
This analysis should prove terminal. Marked for disposal.
What is this stupid boss, man?
Studying your resilience
We're
to
having fun.
extreme temperatures.
Fucking knockback, man. That knockback
Are
is
you really?
disgusting because we're not in place.
I had fun pressing whirlwind.
Because we're not in place there, and I'm not expecting it, and it's just catching me off guard.
I'm
That
all
one's
for
fucked.
taking the trash
It's
out,
happened
but
twice in a row.
doing this boss.
Oh, this is fine. This is fine.
+26 +20. Holy shit.
I wish I was in Fortified Spiteful Sanguine Death right
You
now.
mean on all the characters, right? Not just the DH. Yeah.
Just think, Luca, if you weaponize your degeneracy, you'd have a Lilith statue right now.
True, dude.
More than a woman.
Yeah, fire image on this boss with double DK is actually like exactly what the Sarah just said. Well,
Yeah, like what the fuck is Preep's damage? What the fuck? Toward the edge didn't touch them once.
I
press
did.
Phoenix
I pressed
Flames
a
when
couple of
the ads were
scorches on
close.
them.
Oh yeah.
Look,
Five,
37k
4,
scorch.
3, 2,
Shit,
1.
man, what the f-
Time to analyze your threshold for pain.
I'm working my ass off trying to get some damage on the edge. Not even half
Preep's
of
just,
your
and
bots.
Preep's just like single target rotation, la la la.
Hahaha, getting buffed on Wednesday.
There's a candy buff.
It's the fire mage. It's the fire mage thing.
Okay,
They,
well.
they will just get randomly buffed. That's part of the like.
Oh,
Wow.
well,
I mean, look at the single target. Like they are so far behind that it's not even funny.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures, can you adapt to new hazards?
Oh fuck me.
Pass.
This trap's so annoying.
Marked for disposal.
Fucking hell.
Alex, you can do blue.
Yeah, we're gonna traps.
Can you adapt to studying your resilience to extreme temperatures? Another failed
Midway
test.
for Pepsium.
Your assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal. Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Kick these ads.
We clearing the sensor red?
Another
Yep.
failed test subject. Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
I have one more to attack star.
Do this one. Hammer.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the explosion first.
Others do it.
Can you adapt
Probably
to
just
new
doing one
hazards?
that's once.
Golems, another failed test subject. This analysis should prove terminal. Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Marked for disposal.
Oh my god, I got hit.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
That's too tight.
Studying your resilience to extreme
It needs to come back
temperatures.
towards red now.
Marked for disposal.
Someone do the bomb that's left. So good with the defensive.
Can I get a personal on Evo control?
Can you adapt to new hazards?
So dragon head in 10, you want to be as far towards the red as you can, so he spawns the dragon head on red. Then you want to go towards star for a safe space. If you have a clear, you want to clear around star.
This analysis should prove terminal.
Safe space is on star.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
And kick golems.
Another
Oh,
failed
watch
test.
lines.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Three
Oh,
bombs
come
at the back end.
on.
If you have an
This
immunity,
boss is
you
all
can
the
move,
breeds
you're
of
going
dogs
in
together.
and
Holy
healing.
shit.
How did that hit me?
It's a bit of a clusterfuck.
Or is it, yeah?
That's another trap.
Yeah, I had the Bumble, but I died.
No, wait.
Did you not have a bumbling for I'd set 3?
It's still progress though, and quite a fair bit of it.
4.
Well,
Yeah.
3%. Not bad. Or 2.5. Right, actually, no. 4.5.
No, 4's easy. 4's easy. Just keep it for 1 and 3. Like, the fight plays itself once you've created the lane. For some reason, Tobak Flesh, the trap on green. So what happened there? And this is the first time I've actually seen it. Is like a really good lane formed between obviously Cross and Star, and it made the ads very easy to manage for that 4th set. But the 3rd set is almost close to becoming the same thing. For some reason, this green marker here wasn't an active trap where I am now, and it made one of the ads go on a fucking journey to Narnia. And if you can just make sure when you go over to that triangle marker that you activate that full line of traps. Because when we had that fucking lane there, that 4th set of ads was very easy to deal with, aside from the one that was going to like a random marker. So if you can achieve that, and create that lane, that would be very ideal. So just do the A-bomb limb for 3 and 1 and 3 flash, yeah. And then eventually I think we should be fine. But yeah, does that make sense, Toba Flash, with the lane?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You mean from green to
the green to the one
So-
between red to be full of traps.
So like there, right? So what happened there was like, because so that ads spawned and like they were just walking between Cross and Star like in a line, because those are the only paths available for them, except for one ad which was heading to Triangle. So if you can just like do that, it's really gonna soften the blow of like only having 1 DK, because the ad's movement's gonna be extremely predictable. It was actually really good for that 4th ad set, except for yeah. So just try and make sure there's no holes in the lane between Star and Cross. So if you like picture it's like that, right? And then on the other side as well, right? And the lane being created as well makes the knockback really easy to deal with as well.
Time to analyze. Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards? Golems, your assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal.
Oh my god, I almost ran into that. They finished it up. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Marked for display.
Try and get like those 2 traps there if you can. On the next one. Oh, you can't do that, right? No, you can't.
Golems, your assistance is required. This
Midway
analysis
Bob
should
left, yeah.
prove terminal. Can you adapt to studying your resilience to extreme temperatures?
Kicks on these ads.
Do we just move it back now after the
Kick on the ads.
Marked for disposal.
Get the trap in the edge there, and then move them back.
Can you adapt to
Yeah,
new
and now move them to prepare for the next dragon head.
studying your resilience to extreme temperatures?
And
Oh fuck.
Rain should try and want to be around Star right now to bait these dragon heads. So Rain should be around Star. Ember's like make a, obviously the that cone.
Your assistance
I
is
don't have any
required.
personals.
This analysis
Dragon heads
should
now.
prove terminal. Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperature. Another
No, we lost a tank.
Let's make sure we've got these ads under lock. Yeah, kick them.
I'm dead, someone needs to do bombs. Just clear if you can and have strong personal. One very far on the edge towards green and red.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
So it
Studying
clears
your resilience to extreme temperatures.
I've just done the one in mid.
It was fine, the one you took as well.
Yeah.
If you have an immunity, just do the bombs as many as you can. Dragon head in 10, you want to make sure you're close to the boss.
Yeah, everyone go in melee after these beams.
Golems, your assistance is
Everyone in
required.
melee.
This analysis should prove
Safe space will be around blue.
studying your
Check the marker.
resilience to another failed test subject.
Just kick as much as you can and watch your HP. Lines. And kicks. 2 bombs still needs to be cleared in 10.
Nah. It is progress though, once again, 4%. Ooh!
After this it's kinda chilling. Have 1.5 minutes. And then you just need to be able to get to the boss to the middle and nothing more.
Yeah.
Can I on that one? Can I be on blue already if I'm alone?
Yeah.
I think we'll also have a better safe spot. I think blue ended up being the best safe spot, but
Yeah,
I
was
think we'll have a
marking
better one.
the best safe spot at the time.
Yep. Dragon heads do my head in a bit because like when I called for range to stack on Star.
Holy shit!
It should have been Star.
Appreciate that very much. Apoyo la noción de tu opinión sobre los cambios del Hpala en español.
The nipple one that came after.
Ya está el vídeo
It doesn't really make sense.
preparado para salir, sale mañana.
Actually, we're
And I appreciate the follow
No,
very
but,
much,
like,
thank you.
We were. I put the star marker on this one. Yeah, like. And we were actually there. Like it was a bit mad, but it is what it is. I guess there was just maybe 1 or 2 melee, just like weighing the average.
I think BDs should be up for everyone.
Vortex is up for
with
every
them.
single one.
Yeah.
Bone King.
If need be, I have mine obviously, but you need to tell me because I am like paying
like
attention
any
to health bars
AOE,
and
any AOE
position.
slow you can have. Because
Yeah, but Vortex has more than just a slow, right? Like that's the thing.
Are they rootable?
I can take mass root, but
You can hard CC them, so you can.
I'm just
probably root
wondering,
them.
like, if maybe for ad set 2 where we don't have a bomb limb, the ones that are like coming to us, which I'm, you know, putting pressure on you two Flesh, maybe we just CC them on spawn, and we deal with the knockback overlap first, and then handle them. Maybe.
What set?
Set 2, but basically every set you don't have a limb. It would be.
Yeah,
That's the dream, Hegs.
We have 2 mass roots, man. Then 2 single target roots, and then yeah. And if they keep spawning at the same spot, you can just refresh mass root on them.
Let's just see. Let's try and add set 2. Let's just root the Let's just root the 2 that are far. Let's see if that makes the second ad set a bit more easier to deal with.
Can you take care of it right now? Because I have not been paying attention to where the ads even spawn.
2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold.
Want me to root ads now or what?
Can you and me do it, Sakyo?
New hazards.
First ones, I suppose.
Studying your resilience.
Not the first ones. Like it's like the second ad set.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Oh, you.
Golems, your assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal. Is marked for disposal.
Oh god, these. Yeah, just wipe this one. Just reset this one.
Is this just like fuck you RNG and go again?
Fucking hell.
Not really even sure what happened there, to be fair.
Does our positioning have any
No.
play? No, okay. Like I'm speaking as player, it's not like where the boss is.
Yeah, it doesn't.
If it would be, then we would be moving as a fucking clump and all around this stupid ass room on top of these traps.
He'll literally do the furthest possible mine just on a random fucking note, like.
Okay.
I wish there was more of a reason to it, but
basically the only thing you have to do, you want to do, is not be in the middle of a mine. That way you can move out of it if it spawns on you. And even then, it's like not a priority, I guess, because there's 1,000 other things happening.
It's not toxic if it's true.
Yeah, I could spend hours just fucking calling him out on shit. It's like you failed at designing the boss. You didn't fail. Yeah, I think it's actually didn't fail at designing the boss. It just like it's that one thing that like made the boss weird, but then just accept it.
1.
Just like yeah, fuck it.
Mate, you're so mad. This boss is so fucking good.
Can you adapt to
It's good for your soul.
And my brain is really getting to you, eh?
Green
Not
BD
think
care
anything,
behind.
I unironically think this is one of the best bosses in the region.
it's very unique design, as bosses go, and like this shouldn't like stop them from making bosses like this. Like they shouldn't deter that.
This analysis should prove terminal. Another failed test subject.
Oh.
Ooh, that was
I'm
close.
in that. Hags, look where you were, and like, look at that. Like that is mad. I'm like right next to you, but. You know.
Ah, that's the magic word. Right next to me.
Oh yeah.
It's just weird that like the damage is not assigned to the scales. Like.
Alex, do blue.
Studying your resilience.
Cherry Sherry, I'm behind you with a line.
Can you adapt to new hazards? Golems, your assistance is required.
Midway Bob.
This analysis should prove terminal.
It was meant to be these this ad set we were meant to root, by the way, so yeah.
Oh, I rooted one for half a second. I think.
Did it get broken immediately by someone?
Yep.
Yeah, fair.
But I was also at the one exactly in the middle where we were going. So I don't know if that's a good call or not to root that one.
Nah, I don't think the rune's worth it.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Oh.
Yo.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Good last second positioning, I guess.
Hags clear blue. Ah, it's already clear by someone.
Should be this one he clears, right? Star then?
Don't make you clear.
How the hell do I have 30 seconds of Avenging Crusader?
If yours is gonna time out, clears blue, otherwise don't.
Golems, your assistance is required.
Let's see if something pops up.
This analysis should prove terminal. Can you adapt marked for disposal?
Yeah, clear blue.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Kick hands, don't let them. No. Kick that ad. Oh, whoa, his cast speed was fast then. Oh, let's put that, aren't we?
Studying your resilience marked
Boop.
for disposal.
Is it raid plan?
Walk in the trap, flash, life faster.
So just correct me if I'm wrong, STM. I'm
Correcting.
just posting this in raid. I feel like we're anything inside this box here is like a high priority trap.
Not necessarily.
Why not?
The bottom is not.
Sorry, I've let me fix those lines. That's why I did the little curve thing, but I guess it wasn't really.
Yeah, no, I know. This is the most important part. If any trap lands in that area, you can insta-clear it.
Right. That right, okay. But that's like, so maybe you flip this around. Sorry, that's the way you've done it there is like star marker, right? But like, what aren't we treating cross as our safe place or no?
Yeah, we are.
So why are we leaving like those free when we want to be beaten?
Why we're leaving cross free? Because it's safe.
No, no. The entrance. I think I've got it flipped.
I might have it flipped as well. I can add markers so it reflects what we have right now.
But I mean, also, if we just follow this as like the symmetrical thing rather than like,
well, that doesn't matter. You don't want a symmetrical thing.
It's a lane. It's just making a lane, right? It's
well,
creating a lane.
Yeah, you want a lane, but you don't want to clear at the bottom of the lane because it's gonna be wasted anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to get knocked into traps. Also, if you have entirety of cross cleared, and if you bait on green ones, you're still safe on the corner of cross.
Anything like on cross marker though, like those three are like also low prio, no? Like
no, because if you bait one time one side wrong, you're still fine on cross. There is of course higher and lower prios. Like so, we're gonna mark now is the lowest prio in this area, but there is still a prioritize over most other spaces.
Right. So I'm just trying to like make sure we can
These two are high prio in the fight, but they're very low prio early in the fight. Whereas
Draw a little mouth on it, please.
there's certain parts of the fight where these three would be higher prio.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
I'm really proud of us for not drawing a dick on this yet.
Mine is close.
Not everyone thinks about penis all the time, you know?
I do.
Kind of think about
That's it, everyone.
And read.
Oh.
God damn it.
Golems, your assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal. Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
I need a combat resurrection.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
I was a spicy spot midway.
These don't do beams, do they? These ones. No, they do. Why is why is my thing like sometimes the recorder's not working then?
Your thing's not working?
Recorder.
That's what they called.
I would as well. I think that's everything for you.
Holy shit, that's such a big weak aura.
Can you share a package for me too?
This weak aura's got so many children.
No.
Just had it inside.
There. Like, what do you do there?
It's way too close to the edge.
Was that a golem trap or a random trap, the one bang in the middle?
The golems didn't have any traps. Wait, oh it did?
One of them was random, at least. Is what I was gonna say.
Can we ever like guarantee there that people with the embers can get knocked back into a wall, and everyone else can be on like another side to it? Or is it just not
to a
like
wall?
doable?
Getting knocked into a wall moves you, by the way. Like it's, I don't know how to explain it, but you still, like
You
you
get
don't just
pushed
stop
against the
at the
wall.
wall. Yeah, you get pushed
Slide
to the
on the
side.
wall.
So it's
The
very
theory,
Yeah, but
theory
that's what I'm
is-
saying. If all the embers are on that side, then it doesn't really
So-
matter, right? The people are
so
sliding.
the
They might-
strat's meant to be, what the strat's meant to be is that the embers are supposed to be left and right, and everyone else is supposed to be mid.
Yeah, just the boss should have been moved further. I think there it was like the boss is very close to the explosion, so the embers did not have space to be on the side of the boss without being in the fire. Or am I wrong? Like honestly, I'm struggling with this boss. So.
Yeah, I am as well.
So that's how that overlap's supposed to be. Look at me, I'm a raider IO, I'm a raid plan guy.
Yeah, so I got it the wrong way around, I guess, but the wall space is supposed to be free there, so you don't get knocked back into a trap if you're stood on that side of the boss.
So they
What
should be
what you
getting
made
they,
in red plan show?
they should be
Confirm.
getting knocked back. It should be they should be getting knocked back to the circles here, EBG. Like that.
What are the circles? Is that a trap or is
That's
that
where
just where the embers are
that's
going?
where the embers should be getting.
I'm on
knocked
about
back to.
traps though. Like where you're saying the group should be knocked back towards cross.
Yeah.
If there's a trap there, that's very bad.
It is, yeah. There shouldn't be a trap there because we haven't been there in the fight yet. But if we've got bad luck, then kind of like that's where FTM comes into play, I suppose.
I mean, yeah, this just kind of proved that yeah, whatever I wrote first was the correct prior, but I thought maybe I could clear one trap elsewhere, but I shouldn't have. Bad call by me, but I will just not do that again.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like, so that this is like where we should be. This is where the fight is really played. Like in our minds, like we should be considering this entire area to be the true like arena, if you like, and you can just consider everything outside the arena to be on fire, essentially.
Guys, you know what there is not in Diablo though? I'm sure you could find that. I was more talking about the message about Evoker's getting a legendary. Feel like it's really missing in the chat. You should type /E before that. It will enjoy it for real, real annoying shit.
Oh, sorry, look, I didn't realize. I had the raid channel open. Yeah, I had the raid channel open and it didn't show drawer. I have picture in my mouth. That's why I'm checking so long.
Right. There's the culmination of my efforts. This is how it's supposed to look like toward the end of the fight.
So I see.
Whatever you
put
just wrote is
smiley
like 2 minutes in, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry. What? This is how it's supposed to look like 2 minutes into the fight. This is the arena we're supposed to create and supposed to utilize.
You know how I know this is fake? There's smiley faces in this fight, and no, I'm pretty sure no one is smiling during this fight.
I'm starting to appreciate this fight. I'm not even joking.
I
You think
appreciate
I've
the
been
idea.
joking when I said I think the fight is very good and people are hating for no reason?
Because it's hard, like
I
because
think
it's hard, like
it's not
no, it is
hard,
hard. It is
though.
hard. It is hard, but it's hard for
It's
a different
messy.
reason.
It's a
That's
mechanics
why
from
it's
it.
hard. That's why it's
It's
hard.
It's literally I was
Good evening,
actually
Sneaky.
mentioned earlier. This is if phase 3 of Prototype Pantheon was an entire fight.
It's just a different kind of difficulty. Like that is not like common in WoW at all. That's all. That's all.
I don't know. Again, I like the idea, and I agree that this should not stop them. Definitely not stop them for like trying and like keep on trying to do bosses like this.
It feels
But
close to some kind of bullet hell, honestly, like some kind of odd bullet hell.
like I guess the fight will actually be better without the chopper RNG.
No,
Like
it wouldn't.
this is a worse. This feels like in some places better, but in some places worth Painsmith fight.
Without the
What
trap
was wrong with
RNG, the
Painsmith?
fight's non-existent.
Not much, but like I'm not saying there was something wrong with Painsmith. I'm just saying like it's it could be better, I guess, and this could definitely have been a better Painsmith. But the RNG, like the double element of RNG, it just doesn't feel great. I guess the bombs don't really matter that much if you 3-tank it, but
What was bad on Painsmith?
nothing.
Nothing was bad on Painsmith. Painsmith was fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you're saying that this could have been a better Painsmith because Painsmith was
Painsmith
already
was
glorious.
not the best fight ever made in the game. That's all I'm saying, and like.
Painsmith as fucking Goblin DK, dude.
Both statements can be true. Like Painsmith was a very good boss, and this boss could have been an even better Painsmith.
But how can you
Wow.
perfect perfection?
Literally.
I did not say it's perfect. I said
But we are saying it's perfect. So,
Exactly.
Hey,
so that's what you're asking. How would you
opinion is
make
wrong.
things with
Try
failure?
again, bro. It's fine.
How did you? Do you have football?
Unfortunately.
We had one.
Ah, I was eating pizza.
Cat,
have a
oh
food
my
buff, you
god,
liar.
stop falling off my lap, you
The IRL
moron.
food of holy.
Can't forget the drink.
Oh.
Sheesh.
Oh shit.
Marked for disposal.
Ah, what the
Adapt to new hazards.
LMAO.
Oh shit.
Studying your resilience
Hit him up,
to
by the way.
extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards?
Does he have one pending?
Golems, your assistance is required.
Yeah, he does.
Look, can you rest so it's not a bent pole?
This analysis should prove terminal. Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards?
These have activated traps. Were you? Did you like not
They were
play
all over the
these
place.
flesh?
The golems? I gripped 2.
Did you able them?
You gripped two of the close ones, the far ones were kind of.
So Q, you can do the one that's marked blue.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Okay.
And sorry, you can do the one marked blue now.
Golems, your assistance is required.
Get on these golems.
This analysis
Midway
should
up.
prove terminal. Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Another failed test subject.
I think we have some golems casting over here.
Stand in the fire like this is a curse pull from the get-go.
Can you adapt to
Rip.
new hazards? Marked for disposal. Studying your resilience to
Oh my god, man. Jesus Christ. Bit of a shit show of a boss, to be fair.
I don't see him press taunt anymore. He just yelled real loud. That's not a taunt.
Do you mean your second death, Luca? Because I'm assuming you know what happened on the first one.
No, he's obviously only talking about the first one.
Oh, just die.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain.
I'm sorry, I failed you, team. You have the Alliance Bloodlust.
Fuck. I feel stronger already.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards? Golems, your assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal.
Kick the odds.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards?
Better defensive.
So far, so good on this one. Never mind. Holy shit, the timing on that.
Knockback.
Jesus.
Can you adapt to studying your resilience to extreme temperatures?
I start preparing for these ads now, yeah?
Assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal. Can you adapt to new hazards?
So on this one,
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
get the ads, don't let them finish cast. Okay, lovely.
Marked for disposal.
Oh, for God's sake.
Midway bullpuff too.
Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
That's not ideal.
Marked for disposal.
Right, get ready for ads now.
Can you adapt to golems? Your assistance is required. This analysis should another failed test subject.
A knockback, sir.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Another failed test subject.
I was gonna go for the bomb, but I bubbled and I canceled the debuff on me and I killed somebody with that.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Good, man.
Get that one in the middle.
Another failed test subject. Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Boss
No.
activate these traps, and then you need to position them for the dragon head.
I mean, it is a boss where if you fall behind, it's just gonna end up being a dog shit. Like, you just need to not have anybody die up until a certain point, and then you can make some progress maybe.
So everyone should be under the boss. At
Should I be using HP or Light's Hammer, Holy Prism? Depends on the fight. This fight is very spread out, so Light's Hammer would be very bad. That's why Holy Prism is providing a pretty consistent value here. And you don't have to worry about positioning at all.
Meager capabilities. This was the only outcome.
This was the only outcome. You have died. Hmm.
So when we're like this, like, are the traps on the side of the boss supposed to be free, or is it
Oi.
just the role like of people who don't
Moro,
have
Conai.
the lines to position themselves like in front of the boss?
¿Qué profite?
When is this? I don't know when this is.
2:35.
I don't understand your question.
Like, there's basically no safe space for the behind the boss, right? Like, are the traps on the side of the boss supposed to be there,
Hmm.
There's
or were they supposed to
plenty
be
of. What do you
deactivated?
mean, safe space behind the boss? There's plenty of space.
Well, not for melee.
There's for to do what?
To DPS?
I don't know what you mean. There's in this screenshot here. There's a lot of screen. There's a lot of move. There's a lot of space. Like.
Okay then.
And I mean, it's important that you are not like, okay, we know that the line is not as fast as the arrow is, but also everybody has the timer before the line actually explodes, so you can freely move between those arrows before they actually pop. So I mean, you can technically stand there for spread. I assume that's the timer you have for 6 seconds, and the last second take the step to the right and be like, yep.
No, I had the light. That's So yeah, I wouldn't move, but yeah, I get what you mean.
I don't know. In this screenshot, you're 30 seconds away from the next knockback as well. I don't understand.
Okay, I guess just basically just asking if this was supposed to happen, and apparently yes. So all good, all good. We lived, so.
Another one.
Well, the lines are actually thinner than the arrows. Like
3,
2,
1.
Time to analyze your threshold for
they're not like
Remember
a
some
lot thinner than
bosses?
the arrows, but like
No.
I think they're thicker in melee.
I haven't checked, but I don't think there's
So far.
anybody running beard 2 nowadays. There might be, but
lines work.
maybe if the boss is like very bursty.
Congratulations.
Holy shit, man! Maybe if it's like a very bursty boss, maybe yes. But for the most part, most bosses that I've experienced so far in this raid they have a pretty decent amount of consistent damage going on. So playing Beacon of Virtue would just be a waste of mana. And also put a lot of strain on the timing. Where you don't need to. Like there's enough healing to be done for normal Beacon to just be good enough. That's what really happens here. If there's enough healing, then you don't need Beacon of Virtue. Because normal Beacon is just gonna be feeding all the time your normal amount of healing or your constant amount of healing into the beacons. Without having to change them, without having to spend mana for it, without having to consume GCDs. There is many advantages to normal beacons. But it's only when in Season 1 the healing was already so strong that there was barely anything to heal outside of big bursts. And therefore you really wanted to play with Beacon of Virtue in most fights because of that. Because you just wanted to squeeze a lot of the healing in the gaps.
Right, so get knocked back onto the X. Everyone that's not got an Ember, everyone that does have an Ember, you want to get knocked back late. So everyone get knocked back middle, yeah. Otherwise.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Fuck.
And then make sure we do these ads now, yeah. Ad needs kicking. Ad needs kicking. No.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Marked for disposal. Can you adapt to golems? Your assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal.
Oh no, bad dragon head.
I don't think we're at a good position right now.
No, we are not. No, certainly not.
Holy shit.
This is couldn't be a worse position.
Holy shit!
We needed so we referenced my artwork
Why was
again.
Star full of traps?
Huh?
Why
Yeah,
was
so-
Star full of traps?
Well, that's the combination of bad RNG.
Bro, you can probably play Virtue. I just have no idea
If we reference
if it's good or not, and it's probably good if you have the right healing comp and you fight in the right timings and shit like that.
to be clear for that specific set, really.
But I don't know, and I honestly do not care.
Just didn't move.
Get X away.
Yeah, 'cause we didn't.
Nah, man. I'm trying to also get the fuck out of here.
The traps
Not gonna
was
lie.
Fine enough for space. Like if a shit's on spawn on red, you'd rather clear them, and then you just move an inch into star. Like you can be here and it still baits on star.
I mean, it was the which dragon head was active here?
Red.
Red
We were in
wasn't
the
active.
complete. Yes, it was either red or diamond. Like we were in the completely wrong part of the arena. That was the problem, not the traps.
See, I thought it was like star and like blue, where blue is now. But I guess it could have been blue and diamond then.
No. Those are not tanks. Those marks right there, those are my beacons. If I change them, there you go. You can see the mark is changing. That's my beacon. It's on 2 squishy targets.
4, 3, 2.
Doesn't have to be the tanks. The tanks are usually Omega chillin'. And you will probably lose a lot of value on the beacons if you use it on the tanks. Holy shit, fucking DHs, man. I hate him so much. Look at him. He's fucking blasting left and right. With the arrow. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean, how? Nowadays, we don't use beacons on tanks. It's been a long while. Well, pretty much this season now. That's been like this. But tanks are very self-sufficient nowadays, so you don't really use shit on them. At least as far as I can tell. You can look at logs and stuff if you wanna find your answer there. But that's what pretty much everybody's doing. And stand momentum is so messy. It sucks, man. It's when they have an arrow on them that can kill you if they are standing on top of you with it. And you need to keep moving left and right because of that. I mean, they know what they're gonna be doing, you just don't know it. Like, you need to predict they're gonna be doing that. It's pretty annoying.
Holy shit, this is a god tier arena right now.
Midway Bob. No, sorry.
This analysis should prove terminal. Marked for disposal.
We lost him. No, I can't rest there.
Careful, don't take it.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Marked for disposal.
What?
Get hacked. Oh, we can't go. I'm just gonna get this one in the middle.
Can you adapt to new hazards? temperatures.
Right, everyone get to the plate just before Star Marker for these Dragonhead baits.
Assistance is required.
Not the Ember people though.
This analysis should
Appreciate the follow very much. Holy shit!
Kicks.
marked for disposal.
One very far.
Oh, there was a shrapnel bomb.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Okay, we have plenty of golems here to create the pathway for
You
us.
can't place traps here, you need to place them on the other side of the room.
Very, very, very good pull so far.
Extreme temperatures. Marked for
Never mind.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Everyone has to be like on orange marker for these Dragonhead statue baits. Everyone move to orange marker after the
After
beams
these
go
move
off.
in.
Yeah, after the lines, everyone move now.
This analysis should prove terminal.
Should activate the correct idea.
Studying
Yeah.
your resilience to extreme temperatures. Another failed test.
Mm.
Can you adapt
Now
to new
deal with these
hazards?
golems, and this should be the last golem set we would deal with. And we would just play the fight, play the boss until dead from this point on.
That's gonna cut. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that's it. We've just pretty much seen the most important overlaps.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
When's the next Dragonheads? In 30 seconds.
Can you adapt to new
So you just
hazards?
need
You
to
just need to
get
use these
one line
golems.
cleared into
Yeah,
the middle,
yeah. So that would be like,
and you just
So
only
if
need
we-
the center cleared.
yeah. So it would be
Yeah,
like
one plane. You get a better best pull.
Yeah, this was
Not
definitely
too
the
much
best one.
Assistance is required.
Get 15% here, boys.
Should prove terminal. Can you adapt to studying your
On
resilience?
pre,
Yeah,
press
thank-
4 buttons, pre.
Well,
Convoking. Oh,
that was pretty good. At that point, the boss should be dead
20%
already. So this is very much potentially a kill today.
Where that circle is, FTM, is where we need to basically be cleared up to, right?
Yeah.
And then,
Big,
we make
big
that
prog.
final Dragonhead there, and then the boss is dead.
All the healing from Crusader and Sentence in
If it's
Avenging
not, then
Crusader
we'll
goes to
fail the
Virtue.
DPS check at that point, but yeah, that's
Well, I
the
mean,
From
boss
Crusader
is
Strike
we have,
and you
we have
mean
dead-
like
Judgment.
45 seconds from.
Yeah,
now.
that all goes through
Like, we
Virtue,
have
of
till
course.
6:15ish.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That is the idea.
just get knocked. Like people are gonna take dots from the fire traps, right? At the end of
At
the
the,
fight.
at the end of the day, you are taking a trap. The key thing is that if you do take a trap, you just need to make sure it's one stack. Like,
Okay,
Um,
then I
that's because your personals are still reserved.
How the
for
hell
when
do
you
I-
get the embers generally. Obviously, pop hellstones and health pots like when you need, but like 2 stacks of a trap is near death. Like, and come on, input like what?
like,
You interrupted
yeah,
me.
All I'm saying is because all I'm saying is like we should have move speed for those then to make sure people can just take one stack.
I mean, everyone's got their own movement speed that they should be having at that point anyway.
Yeah, we aren't using gate at the moment in this fight, and it could be quite valuable.
Like we can just bait and then use the gate to the safe spot.
Yeah, you can gateway end the fight. You can gate from nipple to cross.
Yeah. Okay, that's very hopeful, Luca.
No, likely. I think.
What's up, Genjo Senso?
Not like
About a kill,
that's
like,
what it, like.
It's going pretty good.
fucking hell, that's a bit cooked, Luca.
Just chilling. I call it sentence because in Spanish is sentencia, I think. I think that's cause yeah, that's the name in Spanish. Sentencia. I don't know, maybe not.
And also, I think we had the most cooldowns.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now we need to not die and
as well, so
oh
like,
fuck, my flask is gonna expire.
even if
Four,
Oh well, it is what it is.
2, 1.
These golems are so fucking chaotic, but we're somehow managing to fucking achieve them, like.
Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Creep, do the jumping combat.
I don't like jumping.
Yeah,
Fuck,
what
man.
do you do no DPS, man? Like if you would jump, man, you would be so
I'm
far
moving,
ahead,
but
man.
I'm not jumping.
Yeah, that's cringe. Is this your first time Fire Mage or?
No, I just don't like jumping. I'd rather just move instead of jumping.
That's your weird
Yeah, except when you're behind you, I'm trying to watch where the fuck you're moving.
Oh fuck.
I'm
course.
literally moving on a spot basically. Back and forward.
Okay.
So remember, nipple marker is like our favorite bait plate for dragon heads, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you adapt to studying your resilience to extreme temperatures?
Fucking nipple.
Yes, well.
Blue.
No defensive for this line.
Marked for this golems, your
Yeah,
resistance is
Midway
required.
Bob.
This analysis should prove terminal. Can you adapt to new hazards?
Holy shit.
Failed test subject. Another
So
failed
cute.
test subject.
You like KBG? Oh, you did already.
This is an MDI.
It's fine, Eggs. I just don't want to deal with the next beams.
No. That's a bad time to move the boss, my guy.
Resilience to extreme temperatures.
What do you mean?
How's the
Blink
floor
ahead.
looking over there?
Right, everyone should be on nipple marker for this. This is where it gets like messy. We need to bait on nipple marker, yeah, for the dragon heads.
That's pretty fucked up. Yeah, that is pretty fucked up the way I position myself there.
Oh my god, that one golem's being a fucking dickhead.
Studying your resilience to extreme
Fuck.
Oh.
Can you adapt to new
Can you hold
hazards?
for a minute, Dobak?
Oh.
I can.
Yeah,
Okay.
those two traps definitely need to be in
Someone
there.
needs to do bombs if they have an immunity.
Test subject.
Tail or something.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Yeah, way too many people there.
Take the boss back as soon as you can.
Need to bait these dragon heads on nipple again.
Golems, your assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal.
Lovely.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Another failed test.
Oh, that was a bomb under the boss.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Oh no.
Oh no, Marley.
I made it.
Alright, and now we just need to make sure we have the line clear between nipple and X and a gateway.
Hiya.
For disposal.
Thank you, Miro.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Almost.
Starfall special, that one.
Also.
Almost made it. Got too messy too quick.
Is this the first pool you play Star Weaver, or were you playing Star Weaver before and just didn't get lucky?
I mean, he's up there every poll pretty much.
Oh boy, I am hungry. We have 45 minutes
The
left.
clicks here, I think for most people, what we're trying to like create and move around and play around is clicking. If you have any questions, please, like now is the best time to ask because we're actually in kill range.
I have a question.
So if everyone could just collectively join hands.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I get some versatility flasks, please?
My question is when is 10.1.5? I would really like that patch.
4.
Thank you.
2. 1.
When I get the line, can you heal me?
Oh no.
Oh fuck it, the combat already started.
Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards?
What was that one, AVG? Do you stand on someone else's line?
No.
Golems, your assistance is required.
I don't usually personal there and it's fine, but should have done in hindsight.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you
Fucking
adapt
hell.
to new hazards?
Are we just unlucky or the small traps are always active?
The small traps are always active because those used to be safe spots.
Why?
Actually, you can just do blue.
Because people exploit.
Yeah, but why did they make them
Studying your resilience to
active
extreme
for the time?
temperatures.
Because people exploit.
Why?
There's probably a way they could have done it where it wasn't perma-active, I suppose, but yeah. Right, make sure we bait the dragon heads on nipple here.
Oh, that was close.
Midway bot.
This analysis should prove terminal.
Did you see that root?
Can you adapt to new hazards? Another failed test subject.
Why is that one trying to activate a trap that's already activated?
It's a golem, okay?
Poor fucker.
Oh yeah?
Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Which of this?
Let's see right now in a sec. Can do blue.
Another
No.
failed test subject.
I guess that.
Your assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal. Can you adapt to new hazards?
Red is a bit fucked, you will have to get knocked to the side.
Temperatures.
No. I should have bubbled earlier.
Fucking mad how long you can go on for.
Adapt to new hazards.
I'm sure
Marked
that's
for
possible.
disposal.
Moving the Bastion on those arrows is so bad.
Temperatures.
There's still a golem on the ground, someone pick it.
Well, that was good. Flash stopped at 4 seconds, so everyone had time to adjust.
Just then when I died. The boss
Yeah,
should be
but
boss
I
should be
died.
a move when the arrows blow up. No, I'm talking about when I died just now.
Oh, I also had talked. But yeah, people had 4 seconds, so they still died.
Needs to come under the boss as soon as possible.
Well, you were the only one who did die, no, Toba? You took 2 arrows.
You lied to me.
Huh?
You said the arrows are thinner than the line.
Zskarn was a nightmare for my guild. It is a bit of a nightmare looking at this. Just look at the screen right now. It is nightmare fuel. Healing meters are broken. It's not showing midway at the top. It is what it is. We just killed it on heroic. Oh, well, that's a different story, but yeah. It's also not as much of a clusterfuck, but it's also bit messy. We still took it down to 24, but I do believe we should just die if we lose a couple people that are extremely important, because it's just going to be a slow decay. And no reason to do that.
Toxic, he's a dwarf.
Horizontally
Is it midget?
larger and vertically challenged, Zella.
Sorry, you're instead of
You
a
fat
fat
shame
panda, you're a
height
instead of a
shamed.
fat panda, you're a fat vertically challenged person.
If dwarves are vertically challenged, then what are gnomes?
Challenged.
Vertically disabled.
There's a clean disadvantage.
Next boss was a one shot. Yeah, that's sort of the same for Mythic. As soon as you kill this, the next boss is sort of free. Sort of. You still gotta play properly, but it is way easier. That's what they say, at least.
Get logged, Zskarn. Did you get your vest flasks midway?
Yep.
Remind me to buy some afterwards. That was my last one.
5,
Would be nice.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain.
Oh.
Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards? Golems, your assistance is required. This analysis should prove tonal.
No! Oh my god, that was so close.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Bro, only having 25-yard range on kick is so sad. Knock back after these lines.
Can you adapt to studying your resilience to extreme temperatures?
Bro, that is just so toxic.
Ah, but it gives an indication when it's spawning.
You can see where they spawn.
I know, but like, it's still toxic. Right. Make
I'll
sure we
go for
bait.
Diamond for it.
Make sure we bait these dragon heads correctly. Well, I didn't even take a hit with the dragonfire trap because I saw it was spawning, but it's still toxic.
Can you adapt to new hazards? Another failed test subject.
What's up with the shamans, man?
Golems.
And the priest.
Midway bot left, yeah.
We did it. Golem. Good. Let's get our Sharia off ASAP.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
After these lines, position for knockback.
Bruh.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Fucking hell.
Pretty sure Sakya, why you cleared that previous marker instead of orange? You had 40 seconds left of the trap to hold it.
There was some questionable clears.
Can you adapt to golems? Your assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal. Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
I was about to say, you're able them there, but you are dead.
This is a Wipa's house. As we say in Spanish. Como una casa de grande.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm just
Let's have a look at what killed people.
committing suicide here. And go next.
Square LBG, were you guys, and I share you, were you guys targeted by the elimination protocol? Or did you stand
I
in person's arrow?
I was under the boss, so probably all four of them hit me, I would imagine. Or at least one. I didn't think it would hit me, but I was dead center under the boss, so one was probably gonna hit me.
Oh, you OG.
I was right on the edge of the tactical destruction and like desperately trying to stay in that sort of safe space. And just
And an arrow hit you?
yeah.
Did you have the arrow itself, or
No.
you just had a debuff?
That was the
No, I
second
just
hit or the
got hit
third?
by someone else's line sort of coming out of the destruction basically.
So I think what we need to do, because we are losing people consistently to this overlap, we need people to just like the people who are marked with with the elimination protocol need to play a lot smarter, and they need to like get into their position a lot quicker.
Well, the problem with that is that the boss has a random
Always
cast
Mr.
sequence.
Contrarian, aren't you? You're always just actually.
No, because I had an arrow there and I try like to play it to not target anyone, but it's the
I'm
issue
not
we had
saying
last
he
week.
may. Yeah, there's a one size fits all solution to this. That's not what I'm purporting. I'm saying like the people who have those arrows during that overlap need to try harder. I'm not saying they're gonna be able to do it flawlessly every time, but they do need to try and game. Like that's what I'm saying. It's tough. Like it's just tough, and they just need to try harder with it. Like you
Okay,
can't
try hard at what
you
though?
can't put that's positioning better. Like you can't just sit there greeding for DPS and whoever the arrow hits. Like you just need to try and play better with it. During that overlap, because
I
like
think
we're
we
constantly
established
losing
we go
people
to
to
the
that
side,
overlap.
right?
Huh?
The
Yeah, no, the solution's been established, right? But like people are still dying. Yeah. I'm telling people need to play better during that overlap. Like.
What is with the mechanic for the next boss? Do you know? Not really, no. Yeah, it is very easy. That is for sure. But I don't know what the mechanic is. Haven't checked.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my fucking god.
Threshold for pain. Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards?
Man. I got 5 stacks of this shit.
This analysis should prove terminal. Another failed test subject. Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards?
My god, have we missed some fucking...
Marked for disposal.
Is this really just bad luck?
What's up, Roxor?
Like,
How's it going?
bad bait
Yes, Wiperino.
from the tanks?
Dying. I am dying again.
Is it because Moon was meant to have a thing on it and it didn't, and it just went bad from there? Or what? Wonder if they will just decrease the amount of traps he activates by 1.
You could just decrease the number of bosses in this raid by 1.
Remove 1 random trap.
Yeah, like removing
is
1
the
random trap
best
is
nerf they could do.
yeah, like it's a free fight at that point, like.
But the fight would be way too free if they did that.
Oh, way too free. Like that, but that's like the tears over nerf, right? Like.
Yep.
Stamina buff.
Fucking hell. Man! I need to do shit in between pulls, but I can't. It's too much to do.
Woo! I love this game.
You know this is actually really good random spawns, right?
Yeah, but like not for like fucking mind prep.
Okay, that was still good.
Actually, it's very good. We don't want to play here anymore.
This analysis should prove terminal.
Come in here with your facts and knowledge.
My apologies.
I'll go right.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards?
Oh.
Marked for disposal.
Oh my god. Wipe?
Yeah.
So, in my honest defense, the bomb kind of like got pooped on the body of the golem and I did not see it. So, till there, I was blind.
What?
But now I see.
This is the average Finnish excuse.
Were you drunk as well?
It was a mythical mechanic. What can I do?
Mythical mechanic.
Nothing to be done. It just happened.
A mythical mechanic.
We got this.
Luca can leech himself instantly, right?
Okay, look, so if you imprison one of the ads, I'm sure it works. Come on, look, show your stops.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperature.
That was not it.
Purification. Oh yeah. I am out of flasks. No, I can't. Traded to FTM. I have my flasks. I don't use birds.
Tiger's too far away.
Okay, boys, I already got it, but thank you.
We're extending on Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Nice. I really want to spend more time on this boss.
Is it 2 vault slots or 3 vault slots for a socket? I'm pretty sure it's 2, but
Three.
Tobeck
Three.
said it is
Three.
3.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
You did it, boss finally dead. What boss? This one?
You need to do
So
one
we
before
have to
flood.
do. Have to do fucking. No, I'm thinking for next week.
Oh, clear
Heroic
Rats?
clear. Damn, you're so good.
Oh yeah.
Heroic
You
clear
have
is
a far as well.
Yeah, but like I think it's easier to clear.
Well, I still need my Lego, so.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Wouldn't it be just better to get it while Saki doesn't get it?
What do you mean?
Guild heroic. Oh.
Huh?
Don't know what you mean by that.
What was the hex? I was not listening.
Ah.
Some goated golem pathing right there.
Never mind.
-1 CR.
Never mind. This pool is over.
Is it gonna activate purple now or not?
He should
It's
do
standing.
purple and the one. No, he's
Or
gonna
not.
do. He's gonna do the one where the DPS are at right now. Oh, you've moved them more now.
Mm.
Can you adapt to studying your resilience to extreme temperatures?
Yeah, I got it, boss.
Yep. Look, when we get tactical, you're gonna remove this one.
Make sure we bait the dragon heads properly.
Midway bomb.
This analysis should prove terminal.
Look at clear blue.
Can you adapt to new hazards? Another failed test subject.
Luca? Okay, close one.
Nah. Tobeck is dead.
Are you bubbling the first one, Ed? Are you bubbling the first one, FTM, and then, and that is for the purpose of kicking, or that's for the purpose of the bombs?
Both.
Yeah, okay. Because I was just like, there was one golem I created a trap here that was just like
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
impossible. He just wiped it away. I was bathing some fire.
Bath in some fire. Yep. Congrats, man.
Buggle.
Hopefully we get it soon.
Stacking my storm strikes for next pull, my bad.
Eggs, bro. Did the boss have a curse of weakness on it?
It should, yes. I'd like
I have no fucking clue. I didn't.
To the logs.
I don't care that much. I trust his word.
It's had it most of the time.
Well, there's been polls where Hags has been dead, to be fair.
Hate when that happens.
Same, man.
Hate when that happens.
99% F, bro.
Unbelievable.
What's your excuse for the 1%? Hugs?
I think it's the pull timers, and then some refresh timers. But
Come on, Hags. Only 86%
Play
uptime
event
the
here.
entire night.
yeah,
Haggis, can you Hellstone as well, bro?
I got your boss.
Me.
Love warlocks.
If you look closely, you
Here
can
you
see
go,
the
buddy.
exact places where Hags has died tonight.
One.
Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your
Care behind, buddy.
resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards? Golems, your assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal. Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new marked for disposal?
No.
It has curse of weakness.
Yeah, it was just the arrows that killed him.
Oh
Why
fuck!
do I know?
Way too many stacks of this shit, man. Fucking traps. I took like one when I was starting to res. And then maybe two actually, because that's a lot of damage. Mm.
You'd like over 10 there, actually.
I don't know, running through is definitely not the best idea.
Just take a bath in some fire.
But it's been fine until now. I just overdid it now, I guess.
Golems, your assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal.
Fuck.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Can you adapt to new hazards? Right. I need a boss, man. I need to check some stuff.
All the unstable embers get destroyed at the same time, right?
Correct.
Unless someone
Unless someone
immunes or die.
dies, yeah.
Ah, Exa, you fuck.
I killed you.
Yeah, last pull you killed me. I was wondering how the fuck I died to this shit.
Yeah, it's
It's like
so it's one of those.
Sorry.
The
Fuck's
elimination protocols coded to go at the dispel of the debuff.
Yeah, okay.
Flap your wings a little bit more so I can see.
Yeah. No, I was like
3,
super surprised.
2,
Like, yeah, okay, I have 5
1.
seconds. I'm dead.
Time to analyze your threshold
What
for
the
pain.
fuck?
Can you adapt to new
Eh?
hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards? Golems, your assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal. Another failed test subject.
No. You missed one, good flesh.
To extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards?
Ah, I was muted. I so have a job. Ah, you did mine.
What?
Make sure we bait with these dragon heads, yeah?
Your assistance is required.
Need to bait.
Should prove terminal. Another failed test subject.
Oh fuck.
Walk into a trap.
Bomb.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Another
I've never had that happen actually. Fuck. Didn't even see it.
Let's just kill us all. Did we just all get knocked back through a trap? Is that what happened? Looks like that's what happened.
Not to me.
Some were trapped out, some were just unstable embers.
I stopped healing. When did we die?
Come on, we had some like really good consistency and progress, and I'm not sure if like people have gotten too comfortable or if like people are getting too tired, but let's just try and get some like really good rhythm pulls again.
Twenty minutes left. Actually, 13 minutes left. Okay. Almost over.
We are on a strict timetable. You will not.
Did you honestly think an agent of the Lich? I have no need for bones to best.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain. Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards? Golems, your assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal. Another failed test subject.
Bomb. And now I understand those random deaths. I never even knew what could kill people like that. But it is walking onto the bombs.
To extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards? studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
The one spawn here on the left.
Do the one I marked instead when we go to the end.
Golems, your assistance
Bob.
is required.
You have expiration attacks. Probably should have just done the one in the mid, I guess.
Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Get the golems now. This one really far golem needs to be dealt with. Very nice.
Marked for disposal. Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to
We
extreme
needed to not activate those traps, to be honest.
I think we should swap so diamond is safe space on this push. So we wanna bait the next tactical on green if we can.
Golems, your assistance is required.
It's too late to call that. Just do it on stars though.
This analysis should prove
On star.
Can you adapt to new marked for disposal?
You need to watch yourself a bit here. Safe space is very tiny. Get knocked safe. You're getting knocked now.
Personals, if you have a trap on you, deal with the golems.
Can you adapt to new hazards? Another failed test.
Nothing.
You can never bait on X.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Like yeah, I mean yeah, you just can't bait till X. There was actually like where Moon was actually really good to go to be honest, from that position, because Moon had like 3 traps that wasn't set off. In that like area.
Can you adapt to new hazard?
With edge.
Something people need to realize is on most of these tacticals you're getting knocked.
Appreciate the follow very much. How would a Holy Paladin damage compared to Mistweaver? Well, in Mythic Plus or in Raids? That is the first big question.
Might even be one tile depending on where you're standing.
But as far as I know, Mistweaver is dog shit in terms of damage. All over the place right now.
So when we have a bomb on say blue and we're getting knocked from the boss, there's some people standing here right before the knockback and they just die. You're instantly dead if you make that mistake. You need to be on the end of this tile. I can't go there now, of course, because the boss is in the way. But you need to go as close to the boss as you can on some of them. There's some sets as well where when this happens, you need to wait for the lines to explode. As soon as the lines explode, you need to walk towards the boss. Just need to be aware of your surroundings and what's behind you and you're getting knocked into.
This is probably the last pull.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain. Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience hazards. Golems, your assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal.
I trap myself. Get the golems.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you mark for disposal?
See ya, Sarah.
Oh my god, what is this wall?
Sorry, I just. Oh.
Holy shit.
It's got. Just wipe and go again.
What is that?
Let's do one more.
That is a wall of traps.
Let's do one more pull and then call it for the night. A lot of decent prog so far, though. A lot of decent prog so far.
Yeah, this dies on Wednesday.
Dies next pool.
Also, yeah.
And then we clear it on Wednesday for fun.
Didn't know you were such a masochist, FTM. So is your guild not raiding next week either?
I don't fucking know. I just show up.
You just show up. Wait, aren't you promoted to some sort of level of leadership or something?
Yeah, that doesn't mean I need to know what's going on.
It's healing officer, not rotor officer.
Not farm officer.
Not calendar officer.
You just make sure the healers show up.
Officer. No, I don't care about them.
Fair enough.
The big BDG raid leader or what, Luca?
Alright. Tobach Chatty Flash. Tobach Chatty. Tobach. Alright, let's go. One final pull. Big deep breath, push yourself
Yay!
up.
This is the last pull of the day. Amazing.
You wanna kill it again on Wednesday?
Both love healing, but do we damage? Yeah, Mist Mover's not gonna do as much damage as Paladin.
Kill it again on Wednesday.
As far as I know.
2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain. Can you adapt to new hazards? Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards? Golems, your assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal. Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. Can you adapt to new hazards?
Bomb in melee, careful.
Can you
Don't
adapt
need to
to
come there yet,
studying
you're
your
probably clearing
resilience
blue.
to extreme temperatures?
Yeah, you're clearing blue. Very far away.
Make sure we bait these next dragon heads appropriately, yeah.
You can pop me midway.
Golems, your assistance is required. This analysis should prove terminal. Can you adapt to new hazards?
Knockback.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
It's interesting that sometimes the ads are trying to activate traps that are.
Failed test subject.
Get hags up.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Keep them still now.
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures.
You need to position him so like he does the star trap here because we need nipple to be free. Ah,
That's fact.
he needs to activate
Nah, we
star
don't
trap,
need-
not
we
nipple.
don't
We need to do the bait.
Right next to it.
Oh, you sure?
I have clear as well. It's fine.
Golems, your assistance is required.
It's also pretty easy to accomplish now. Just means a slight bit of melee downtime. Saves us a clear.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures. Another failed test subject.
But yeah. I mean, it also means a golem might try and go activate that as well, which is like literally the other side of the room.
Viperino.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Yep. That is it. Everybody. Holy Prison feels pretty decent to press here. It is doing quite some healing. But in any case, guys, appreciate y'all watching, appreciate y'all following. And go watch my latest video if you want to see what's going on with the Holy Paladin rework. Same video will go live tomorrow in Spanish for those who want to see what I think about the rework in Spanish. And in any case, I'll see you next time on Wednesday or maybe on YouTube. Bye bye, see you later, good night, take care. See you.